Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? So, we're actually halfway through our fast. Can you believe it? It's unreal that the time has, well, certainly for us up here, it's passed so quickly. And of course, last night we got the show of a lifetime. The aurora was just unreal. It was beautiful and actually quite mystical. It was very, very, very special. I think some of you guys saw it. I'm not sure exactly where it was, but I saw photos kind of from all over. It was in Argyll anyway, and I think Dunoon had a quick show. So, yeah, hopefully you got to see that. It was absolutely magical. But more to the point, how are you all feeling? How are my guys all feeling here? Woo! How did you sleep?
Well, okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah? MD insomnia after the aurora?
A little bit.
Yeah, well, I actually woke at 4:30 and I thought, right, that's going to be it. That's if I wake at that time, that's usually. But then I put my wee sauna, my far infrared light on, and I woke up at 7:15.
That's great.
I never, ever.
This thing over here.
Just that wee one, I just took it back there for you guys. So the other thing we've got up here, guys, is some of the biotherapies that we also have at the Health Hub. So it was, we've also had that to add to the magic of the healing that's happening as we speak. So I know you guys at home, it's probably trickier, but maybe not. So today we'll be into autophagy. What about your bowels? Have your bowels all emptied? Nobody likes to talk about bowels. Yeah.
Really sore tummy.
Did you?
I've got a sore tummy.
Oh, just now?
Yeah, I've had it for a few days now.
Okay.
So I think I had a bug before I came up
Ah,
here.
yeah. So obviously fasting is really about primarily giving the digestive system all this time and space to rest, restore, and repair. So things can happen, where all the bodies are different. We all have different states of health in terms of the microbiome and the digestive organs and the routes of elimination, which is really key. Because what we want to make sure is that things that are not meant to stay in the body are actually getting out. And let me get Bodhi into the equation for you so that I can show you what happens, obviously, when you fast, and we're drinking a lot of very powerful water here as well. Things start to wash through the body's getting the space and the time, and it's going into autophagy, so it's eating up all the mess that we've made before over Christmas and New Year. And then everything comes down to get filtered, obviously, through the liver primarily. The gallbladder, the kidneys, and the liver are routes of elimination. So what happens if the liver here is like a blocked drain, which can happen because I don't know about you, but I've certainly put my liver through the paces over the years. And so things can't get out quite as easily. And what happens is it's just the way it would in your shower or your bath, the water backs up, and that can cause achiness, discomfort, headaches, etc. That's kind of how it works. So you can pack the liver. Castor oil, super powerful bean, the oil from the castor bean, which when I was doing my nutrition course, they called it the Planta Christi, the plant of Christ. That is very high vibration, and you put it on a cloth, or you can buy I actually bought a wrap, but I never use it. I just put a face cloth or a tea towel on with castor oil on there. I've not been doing that this fast because I'm not interfering with anything in the body, no body products, nothing's going on. So just put that on over there, and that helps to draw toxicity out through the skin, because the skin is also one of our routes of elimination. And we can obviously sweat if you've got a sauna. Now, when it comes to energy, some people get energized by saunas, some people get exhausted. We're all different. Some people don't enjoy the process, steam, etc. I love it. I love being hot. But if you have got access, get yourself up to the Health Hub, get on the biotherapies. It's just going to assist the body so magnificently. So anyway, day 2, we're halfway there. I mean, it's now, it all comes down to this. Usually for me, I feel much less hungry in the morning. How do you guys feel?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so hopefully it's like that for you at home. If you're somebody who enjoys their breakfast, it might be the other way around. There's no one size fits all. And that's, of course, when it comes to the mind. What is the mind saying? You can do this, or you need to stop this, or what's this, what's that, what's the next thing? And what we like to do, and I always go back to my experience with cold water, which is when I was doing my neuroscience course at the same time, which is the only reason that I actually do cold water now, because I realised I'm teaching the body a new habit. And when I'm teaching the body a new habit, that means that I need to not listen to this voice in my head. It'll come up with all the reasons and justifications why you shouldn't do this. Oh, no, that's not good for you. Oh, no. Because the body, the conscious mind likes to keep you the same. So in order to really instigate change in your life, whatever that may be, greater health, greater wealth, greater love, things have to change. Simple as that. The C word. Nobody likes to change, but it is the only way we're going to get different things. So when we're teaching the body a new trick, we have to override the resistance, override the voice, override the old habits, override the past, because we're programmed, right, from the past, all the things we've done in the past. And now, and they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, you can. You just need to understand the process. When you're a baby or a child and you're being weaned, they say you need to taste something maybe 6 or 7 times and you'll adapt a taste for it. When you're an adult, 30, 35 times. And you just won't do that. Most adults will just not persevere because they don't understand the process. They just think, I don't like that. And like my pals, I don't like fish. I'm like, if you were starving in a desert island, I bet you would get to like fish. Because if you had to survive, we can be fussy now, can't we? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I want that. Well, if that's all that was there and you were hungry, look what happened in Alive. They started eating the dead bodies. Who would ever have thought you would get to that place? But they survived because of it, We're so spoiled. We have all these choices. So now when we're understanding, right, okay, I want to learn how to heal myself. I want to learn how to stay well. Taking food out of the equation is an absolute no-brainer. So we shift the way we're looking at it and look at it as a superpower. It's also for the people. I've got one of my friends here is on her 3rd water fast retreat with me. So she's an old hand now. But if it's your first one, it's probably one of the most empowering things that you can do. See, when you succeed, you just feel like you're a superwoman or man. So it really is empowering. And once you've done it once, most people, I would say 98% of people say it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We perceive that taking food out of the equation is going to be suffering. And that's why I recommend, if you're fasting, that you do watch that documentary Alive, because you're just like that. What these people went through is absolutely so enormous compared to what we are doing now, which is actually consciously choosing not to eat to help the body to heal. So let's do a wee bit of EFT around our attitude, how we're feeling, how we're doing. Is there any aches and pains? Have you got a headache? Have you got fatigue? All of these things are completely normal. So don't get scared of your own body. This is one of my big missions, is to really inspire people to love this baby and to really respect it in a way that it's your best friend, your best cellular friend. So let's start. Even although I've made up stories about this body based on an outdated model of physics, that I can be a victim of disease and things just happen to me because I had no idea I was playing a part. I had no idea we were electromagnetic energy too. But now I'm waking up and I'm learning and I'm understanding about the incredible power that I have over the body. What I put in my mouth, what I put on my skin, what I put in my ears, and what I absorb through my eyes,
and what I absorb through my eyes.
natural light,
Natural light
is so powerful for healing,
is so powerful for me.
as are all the elements.
As are all the elements.
I'm starting to understand
I'm starting to understand
and be inspired about the intelligence within
and be inspired by the intelligence within.
and my fascia.
And my
This crystalline plasma
crystalline plasma
that runs all the way over my body.
runs all the way over my body.
Super highway of communication
Super highway of communication
that holds a score.
that holds the score.
And I'm now open to letting go of the past. The stories and the concepts and the labels that keep me in fear.
Stories and concepts and labels that keep me in fear.
And I'm learning how powerful I am
And learn how powerful I am.
and the innate capacity to heal
And the innate capacity to heal.
that is inside every single one of us.
Is inside every single one of us.
I allow myself to enjoy the fasting process.
I allow myself to enjoy the fasting process.
I know that my microbes are doing the work right now,
I know that the microbes are doing the work right now.
clearing up the mess that I've made in the past
Cleaning up the mess I've made in the past.
and restoring balance and homeostasis.
And restoring balance and homeostasis.
I allow myself to tune in to that innate intelligence.
I allow myself to tune into that innate intelligence.
I allow myself to trust the body.
And I allow myself to trust the body.
I'm tuning into that intelligence.
Tuning into that intelligence.
I am restoring and repairing.
I am restoring and
And
repairing.
my hormones are balancing.
My hormones are balancing.
Deep breath. And move your eyes around, side to side. Dislodge all the nonsense, all the limitations. Just take a nice breath. So we're talking here about changing the language, asking the right questions. What would it take for me to be completely healed? If you have a health issue on an emotional, mental, physical level, it's all the same thing. We're actually starting to understand. We watched The Source again yesterday. 12 times I've watched it. So I want it to go in and in and into my subconscious, to be repeated and repeated so that I know the information. So what are you saying to yourselves? Ask the right questions. What would it take? How does it get easier than this? And are you believing your thoughts, all of your thoughts, asking your thoughts? Is it true? Are you believing something that's unhelpful or that's helpful? And where are we taking our energy field today? So well done, everybody. You're halfway there. Keep going. I'll be back on tonight for the last evening. And so I will see you then. Have a great day. Ciao.